Hello everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Okay, so a couple of things right off the bat. For one, new record for me, 2 Minecraft videos in under a week. Nice. And two, the reason I am not in third person view is because I'm right next to Secret City right now, but not in it. So yeah, I cannot expose that right now, so we're just gonna have to deal with it right now. Insert image of a normal beginning. Alright, so yeah, basically we're gonna start here. So I'm right on top of I-25 right now, doing an overhead view right now, and we got a new highway added to the system, US Route 62, and it is this road right here. And basically we're just gonna talk about it real quick, and I'll put a timestamp right now if you want to skip to the driving part of this route. There's nothing that special, but if you just want to see that, just skip to the timestamp, and there you go. Alright, so we're gonna show you what's been updated so far. So obviously you can tell that there's a lot more plant life here, and if by the way, if you guys see any black boxes pop up on the screen, that's because I had to blur something out because it's going to expose Secret City or not. So yeah, so right now we are in Jackson, which I think is a pretty small little village right here. And then we got, of course, the swamplands that are lead up to it. You got a nice little bridge here. And if we continue flying a little bit further west, we reach a tunnel. And this is probably the smoothest transition from climates that I've done so far. So yeah, obviously over here is pretty green. And we enter the tunnel, nice and wide. Wisconsin, New Mexico, crossed. A little bit less green. Cross a little river, and boom, dumps you right in the Carlsbad. So yeah, and then you enter the city streets. So yeah, this route is brand new. It is officially added. Obviously it's going to extend a little bit further out, but the actual US 62 ends right here as of right now. There is no plans to expand it any further, but maybe later on. So yeah, there's that. Next, this took me a little while too, but I think I got it pretty well done. I switched every single sign. Even though none of you guys commented on whether I should change it or not, I still changed all of them to something a little bit more realistic, and it actually improved my computer's performance, so I think it was worth it in the long run, plus a little bit less chaotic. Here is a photo up on the screen of the old designs. Yeah, a little bit unrealistic and obviously very taxing on the computer. But yeah, I would say it's pretty good. I would say it's relatively realistic. And the real magic is in Salt Lake City. That's where the real magic is. So yeah, I'm just going to go over there while just going to a nice little fly. There's just something so nice about super high quality shaders. Definitely gotta work on this part of I-15 one day. Because, I mean, obviously you guys are going to be super confused as to, bro, I thought you already updated the entire stretch of I-15. Well, unfortunately, my SSD decided to go to sleep forever and be unresponsive forever. So, yeah, it rolled me back about 6 months. So, yeah, I'm just kind of building it out again. So, yeah, here are the signs. I think they're relatively close to real life. Obviously a lot of different designs and stuff. And also depending on the configuration of the lanes, it also changes the signs too. I think it looks pretty good. Alright, to the next location. Alright, so next we finally connected the road that was splitting off of that goes past the Diamond Interchange with I-10 next to the Ome Super Tower. It finally has been extended to its endpoint at US Route 285. And we got a nice little cute sign at the end too that takes up literally no space. Totally. Oh, and also Plant Life has been updated and upgraded a little bit. Looks a little bit better. Of course, you got some swamp trees next to the water because, well, they're getting plenty of water so they can grow really, really big. And if I go a little bit further to the east, yeah, there's even more of them. These are just the mangrove trees in Minecraft, but I think these are a perfect example of either swamp trees or just extremely, extremely big trees. Alright, so now to Germantown, Wisconsin. So we got some minor detailing that happened in Germantown, Wisconsin. For one, we added even more plants to the environment. So we got some right here next to the freeway. I tried to space them. So that they were not like too close to the freeway. I think some still need to be fixed, like this one. And you know what? Just because some people out there have OCD, I am going to fix it right now. Where are you? There you go. Boom. There we go. I think it's good now. And then if we go a little bit further to the west, just go under the interchange. Yeah, it's a lot more lined with trees now. Yeah, it just kind of throws it back into nature. And also, if we continue going a little bit further to the west, past Bakersfield, Wisconsin, you can see some more trees pop up. Yes, I added some trees around the canal full of water because that makes a lot of sense. Even though it's solid concrete, but still the water figures out a way to reach the tree's roots and yeah, it makes them grow big. So yeah, now it looks a little bit better and not so unbelievably long. Doesn't look like such a long stretch of just flat open grasslands. Now it actually looks a lot better. And also, finally got some expansion on Interstate 54 going westbound towards El Paso, Texas. And yeah, it's looking pretty good as of right now, and there definitely needs to be some fixing. But yeah, it is pretty much all the way done. So yeah, now we just gotta continue westbound past the southeast pretty much. I guess you could call this the southeast, even though it's Wisconsin, because I based this off of southeast Texas and Wisconsin, so that's why I said southeast. So yeah, we pretty much have reached the end of the southeast, so now it's going to start to transition to just before the southeast. So we're gonna use these. I still don't know how to pronounce these properly. I just call them wallaby pine trees. Some people call them labali or I don't know what the actual pronunciation is. I just call them wallaby. Yeah. Those pine trees, I have them right here. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, those ones, these are pretty much a staple of the southeast in the U.S. So yeah, pretty much those will disappear completely and they'll just be mangroves, which will be a lot easier for me to detail. Because I don't have to worry as much about, gotta place pine trees at a certain distance so they don't, conflict and not grow and blah, 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 blah. So yeah, there's that. That's all the expansion for today. Thank you for watching, and here's that little trip for you.
Turn right onto Wisconsin 75 East. In 500 feet, turn left onto US 25 North to I-10 and I-25. Continue straight on US 25 North for 3 miles to I-25. Continue straight to I-25 North to and in 1 mile take exit 2 to US 62 West. Take exit 2 towards US 62 West to Carlsbad. Turn left onto US 62 West. Continue on US 62 West for 62 miles to Carlsbad. Welcome to New Mexico. In half a mile, use the left turn lane to turn left onto Super Interstate 1 Business Loop. Turn left onto Super Interstate 1 Business Loop. In 1 mile, turn left onto Road. Turn left onto Road. Your destination will be on the right. You have arrived.